Hello, hello, greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm here because I just wanted to give us a little test and show that we're capable of actually streaming and everything. Hopefully this will be more of a regular 7 to 9 thing. Sorry for being a bit late on that front, but just wanted to see how this was going to go. Anyway, one of the things I'm going to try to do is take a team that hasn't made the World Series to the World Series. We eliminated the teams that made it last year, Atlanta and Houston, so they didn't make the cut. So who did? Every other team. Obviously, challenges are going to be different, whether you're a big budget team like the Dodgers or a small budget team like... I'm sorry, it wasn't Atlanta that we eliminated, it was Philadelphia, my bad. They're the other team that made the World Series last year. But, like I said, challenges are very different things. Some teams, it's just a matter of maybe fine-tuning. Others, it's a matter of just a complete and utter rebuild. Obviously, when we start the safe and everything, we're going to see whatever team we draw and try and keep going with it until we bring World Series to that particular franchise. And then maybe we eliminate that and keep doing it from there. Anyway, let's see what the fun wheel has for us here. The wheel of OOTP 24. And it looks like our franchise is going to begin with the Baltimore Orioles. So that looks like that's going to be fun. Anyway, here we go. Here's the franchise. We're going to do a new standard game. Playing with the real rosters and everything. We're not doing challenge mode. And we're going to call it Oreos 1. The Empire should combine the integrity of a Supreme Court judge, the physical agility of an acrobat, the endurance of Job, and the heart of a serial killer. Man, that is just brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It is my family once told me patience. For what reason, I'm not sure exactly, but patience is the word of the day. Anyway. Okay, we started everything. I think we're just waiting on this to finish spinning and everything. So in case you're wondering what this means, is we are actually going to try to take the Baltimore Orioles and lead them to World Series. I know they're actually doing pretty good in real life, but, well, I think we kind of saw them last year. They were definitely struggling. Alright, we're going to pick Cannot Be Fired, because obviously we want to make this work until we finish this. And we're going to go with Baltimore. We're going to start as a GM and manager. And off we go. Okay, our goals are simple with this franchise, at least for year one. We got to play close to 500 ball. We have to acquire a Cy Young Award winner this season. Increase fan interest. And in 3 years, keep building his team up to make the playoffs. Pretty much said all that. So there you go. Okay. Where are we playing with it with the front office? 16.265 million. 40 million for extensions. Obviously, we want to see what kind of minor league franchise we have here and everything. We got a decent mix of good players and, for the most part, kind of a youngish franchise. So, obviously, we may be taking some lumps, but we may also be putting ourselves in a good situation here. Got a few people hurt. So we gotta be ready for that as well. Alright, they said that we want to try to grab a Cy Young winner this year, which I think that's going to be a big challenge. obviously we're taking a look at all this stuff and try to see what we can do with it. Obviously we got nothing here yet. Obviously, some things to work on. I kind of like numbers to start, so that might be something we look at. P1 franchise. We got Grayson Rodriguez, got our Henderson. I think both are in the MLB franchise. We got a bunch of others that are in the and ready to go, but right now we're in the minors, so that's a good thing. Looks like we got a solid franchise working for us this time. Rookie draft, we hit draft 17th, so that's going to be... We'll have to go middle of the pack and see what we can do here. If we can scout well, then that's going to obviously help us out. Alright, game settings. Yeah, we're just going to stick with 20 to 80. Okay. Maybe a team home screen will help us there. Ben Soak looks like a pretty good minor league person as far as that goes. I mean, like I said, the roster looks solid. We got some things to do with it, obviously, but as you can see, we are actually kind of as you can see, things are kind of working in our favor at the moment. I know it's always going to be tough being an AL East with Boston, New York, Tampa, and Toronto, but well, we like challenge. And just as long as it's not Colorado Rocky Challenge, that might be a little bit too much to bear, to be honest with you. But only thing I'm really trying to find, in all honesty, is where do they keep track of how everyone's doing on the... Maybe it is front office. We'll try that again. Alright, we're 12th place there. That's good. On total attendance. I'm trying to see where we go on this front. Okay, number 1 out of 30. So we don't have to sweat that so much. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here. I'll be right back for the exciting conclusion of all this. Or, yeah, there you go. Alright. Now, remember, if you have a subscription, if you subscribe to this channel, you won't have to deal with these ads. That's something to keep in mind for the future. Also, if you got Turbo, you don't have to sweat the ads either. And if you're a streamer too, you could have, I think, maybe 4 times the amount of VODs that you would do if you didn't have one. So definitely things to keep in mind for next year. I mean, next time, I guess. Do 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 do. Okay, we are back. Let's take one last quick look at the roster here. Our owner is apparently demanding and controlling, but his goal of just achieving a winning record. We'll just have to see how that works here. Obviously not Oakland, thank God, so we're not going to be sweating that so much. So basically, we're in pretty good shape financially. Let's take a look at this part. We are paying Cal Gibson $10 million for what looks like maybe league average at best. So basically, those two are people who we may need to consider trading out. Take a look at this. This is actually not bad at all. Looks like we may already have his replacement right there, or maybe right here. Wonder Mateo can work as a second baseman. He sure can, so. If ever isn't ready, then we can swap Mateo over there and be good. And just have to keep going from there, I guess. Pitching size. I think that may be something we have to look at, because outside of Felix Bautista and Yennier Cano, most of these other people are kind of mid at best. And honestly, I don't know why we're paying Cal $10 million. What'd he do? I mean, 1.3 WAR. Okay, that's not terrible. Well, as you can see, oh, okay. I mean, we could grab Dallas Cucho, who I think is one Cy Young, but at 35, and he seems to be at the wrong end of things here right now. As you can see, I'm not going to lie, we got, like I said, we got our work cut out here. Okay, give him some minimum standards. Let's see what we got here. Not exactly stellar pickings here. We'll do the same thing for starting pitching, see if maybe we can find somebody that might actually do us some good here. Well, the only one of these that looks like they might actually be halfway decent is Chris Archer, but at 33, I'm not sure necessarily I want to go that route either. I mean, we got some good people here if we want to get after them that way, but we're going to do this with hitters as well, see if we can find anything with potential here. Nobody seems particularly stands out for us, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be sure to check out next time where we take a look at see what happens as we play the first half of the regular season. Can I lead this team somewhere? Maybe 500, or maybe even make a playoff push like they did last year? Or is that going to be a pipe dream? I guess we'll find out. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please. Have a good one. And you know what? On that note, I think we're going to call it here. No raid today. I'm just testing to make sure everything is working. It looks like maybe I got a little bit of work to do here on the stream portion as it is. So, yeah, we'll see you next time. See y'all later.